Well, we're off to a great start this morning. I knocked something over. I'm going to knock something over again. You can tell it's morning. It's 7:45. Not too bad. Anyway, I wasn't going to do a morning coffee, but I decided, what the hell, why not? I got a good 7 hours of sleep. By the way, in my videos, I just gotta, hold on, let me get rid of the smoke. I have to clarify, if I move and you hear that sound, it's not me farting, it's just the chair. No one said anything to me yet, and I've ignored it, but I think I should address it this morning because I'm in a silly mood, so why not? So it's not me farting. I'd let you know if I was. Anyway, smoking some early morning today, and of course I'm having my coffee. Some generic brand. Tastes okay. Not bad. Pretty good sleep last night. I found another ASMR video, and it was a 10-hour video, and I put it on, it put me right out like a light, and I woke up this morning. I want to say I woke up at 5:30 for some reason, and I looked over and it was still on. I had to shut it off. Then I went back to sleep and got like 2 more hours of sleep, so that was good. I don't have many thoughts today. The free will thing was an interesting thing last night. I was thinking of politics this morning. Well, yeah, I guess this morning when I woke up, and I was going to discuss it here, but I think I'll save that for later on, as we get towards the election, because it's an interesting perspective that I got out of that book. But I'll save it for that. I just got to write it down so I don't forget. Or someone remind me, Mike, what was that thing that you were going to talk about politics, but you said you'd wait till the election to talk about it. So someone remind me if I forget, which I shouldn't. One thing that is on my mind this morning, besides that, is YouTube. And I've been thinking about this. Some could say I jumped into this way too late, and I'm not going to have much success. Well, success is measured by me, not really by how many people I have following me, liking me, and all that other stuff, or who's watching, or how long, and all that stuff. I'm having fun doing these, but I have got to think, because YouTube, it seems like they're pushing the live streamers more, which I don't mind. I like live streaming. I've done it for EGM, and I've done it for the Cantina Cast. I actually like doing it. And I'm open to doing some kind of live stream here at some point. Maybe this fall I might dabble into that. I gotta see, the Wi-Fi kind of sucks out here, so I gotta find a way to wire into my router from the house into the shed, and do that. I may have to dig a trench and get the cat cable up here and do that. So it's an option, it's a thought. So, we'll see. We will see. I do like live streaming. Or I might just do something, find another way to do it in here. Or I might just do it from the podcast studio. It'd be different. a little different for this, but that's not a bad thing, right? Like it would be a different. You'd see my podcast studio slash arcade behind me and stuff, and that's not a bad thing. And that light is like shining in my face. I don't know why. Whew. I don't know why it's. Maybe I should do this. Hold on. All sorts of technical difficulties this morning. All right, that's a little harsh now. And I can't get my remote over there because I dropped it, so. maybe recording in the studio isn't a bad idea. Anyway, I'll turn this one back on so you can see my ugly mug. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos, these talking head videos, and getting my thoughts out there. You know, kind of developing my YouTube craft. It's not perfect. I keep doing the ums. It's driving me nuts every time I watch the videos. And that's something I used to do in podcasting. I used to do that, and then I got that under control. So I got to consciously do better at that. So I don't know. YouTube's a funny, weird thing. It's just like when we were doing stuff with EGM, and we were discussing a music video on Journey, and Albert decided to play it, and it wasn't even so much the song, because we didn't play the song so much. It's even the image. That algorithm just picks up every little detail. Not that it's an issue for me doing this, because I'm not really doing that type of stuff where I'm talking. I mean, yeah, I'll talk about things, but for here, these talking head videos, I may mention things like COVID, I guess, is on the naughty list, so I'll probably, because I didn't, do it in top secret and say beer bug or something like that, I'll probably, no one will see this video, which might not be a bad thing, to be honest, but, so it's a weird thing with the, they kind of, and I've been waiting for a YouTube alternative, to be honest. There's a few of them that are getting there, but nothing like YouTube. YouTube is very easy to just gravitate towards and use, because everybody uses it. Everybody knows it. It's a gorilla, And I like it, because this video here, I can just upload, boom, no problem. And it works out, but I don't know. Interesting. We'll see. I mean, I'm having fun, right? That's what I did this for. We'll see where it goes, but some could say, Mike, you did this too late. You should have did this 5 years ago when you really wanted to, and I agree, but I was doing other things at the time, so I get this damn hangnail. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Huh. Alright. I gotta be gross here. Alright, I got it. Sorry, I had to do it. I mean, it's gross, but, we're pretty real on this channel, and I really don't care what people think of me. So this proves it right there. I just went, chomped on it, so, So I finally get something that's coming I'm very excited about. Just blow out the flame. Oh, gonna dash on. I always do that with this one. I don't know why. Sorry. Bit of a reaction there. Because the way I smoke, for some reason I puffed in first. Like you saw, I just did that little puff. I don't know why, it's a habit. And this is the only pipe that really causes a problem. Actually, my corncob pipes, where I blow one out and one of the ambers just lands on my skin because I'm wearing shorts, and I scream like a little boy. Oh, but anyway, I'm excited today because today I get my Blink camera system today because I had a bit of a situation where these younger gentlemen, I wouldn't call them gentlemen, were walking through our hood, our neighborhood, and they looked suspicious. The first night they were walking by, they're kind of looking around, pretty much saying the case in the joint. Now I'm thinking, because I think everybody's got a dark side, and I always think immediately, what are they here? You know, they're going to cause a problem. And they weren't familiar, these kids. But there's a girl up the street, I thought they were friends with her. I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's just one of those forbidden love type things where the kids are kind of poking around while the parents not home and kind of don't know what to do. Because I've been there myself. So they did that. They disappeared. I kind of kept an eye on them. And then the next night they came by. They're out in front, looking around. And then they came up to the door. Now I have a Ring doorbell. And I think they were trying to make a face with it. So they went up to it and then they ran. And then I got up, put my sneakers on because I was ready to hunt them down if I had to. And they're just looking around. And then they went down the street a little. They were looking at the fence. I'm like, these people are trying to pool hop. Like, that's kind of what because it was hot at the time. It was like 90 degrees. I'm like, so they're thinking of jumping in the pool quick and then running. And how could they do it? And I'm thinking, well, how fast can I get my gun and how fast can I shoot them? Not that I should have shot. I would shoot them for that. Just more or less scare them. So it comes to find out, I was more concerned because they went up right to the door. That was a problem. But anyway, needless to say, we looked. I was looking on Facebook, the local police department. And sure enough, these kids had broken into someone else's thing in the town over, and in this town they stole some rims off of a car, and two of the kids were exactly the same two kids that were walking around here. So I ordered a camera system. I'll be putting that in. It comes today, probably tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow in Rhode Island's a holiday. It's VJ Day. I'll talk about that tomorrow, which stands for Victory Over Japan, marking the end of World War II. So yeah, so that'll come, and I'll do kind of a review of my thoughts on it and see how it goes. I also bought these mounts for them so I can turn them in better ways and stuff than the ones that they give you. So I'm going to actually put one, I might even put one in here, just to keep an eye on things on the lovely shed. We'll see. I know I'm going to put one on the shed and looking at the pool, so things will be covered. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I had my Ring camera and I liked it, but I always wanted more cameras, and it's almost like this camera. Like these cameras came out and they look perfect for my situation. I know not the end-all be-all type of thing, but it's better than nothing, I think. It's a good thing. So I got 5 cameras coming, and I can add, I think, 5 more, which is pretty cool. So we'll be doing that probably Monday. That'll be my project. We'll see. It's supposed to rain, so in any case, I'll at least get a few of them up, so we have, and then I'll figure out where I'm going to put the others. So anyway, that's going to do it for today, the morning coffee at least. It's funny, my friend Retro Ralph, I don't know if he secretly watched this channel, and I don't know, and he subscribed, but he's doing morning coffee chats, like morning streams, live streams, where he's doing his coffee, and I laugh because I'm like, oh, we had the same idea. I've been doing it longer, Ralph, but, everybody else has done, like I said, George Bruno does his thing with the Daybreak Show with the coffee and everything, so this is nothing new under the sun. It's just a fun thing to do, I think, to have your coffee chat. He live streams it, though, which maybe I'll do someday. I don't know. We'll see. I get more of a following on here. Maybe I'll do some more live stream, but right now, kind of establishing the channel and myself here. So, so that's going to do it for the morning coffee. As you can see, I'm blowing out the ambers like an idiot. like that one. I don't know why I do this all the time. It could be because this tobacco is kind of dry. Which this is one of the, like last night I'd mentioned, I got to get this in one of the mason jars and kind of get it to a little more moist. Bring it back from the dead, if you will. All right, everybody. I've taken up enough of your time. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish my coffee. And I'll see you guys maybe tonight. I might do another one. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good. All right. See you later, everybody.